Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Eschalon Book 2. So as you can see, I'm no longer inside Taurax, because no one protested loudly enough, or really at all. At least, not soon enough. I, of course, went ahead and started, exploring around the fortress and slaughtering hordes and hordes, or herds, I guess, of Taurax. And so far I haven't really found much. I have explored... What did I explore? I did explore all around the fortress of Taurax, and I did explore most of this map here, which is the one right to the west of it, which is simply called Southern Thunder Sun Gracelands, somewhat unimaginatively. And I have not explored much more of the area north of here, which is in between this map and the Brimstone lava fields, and the only map that's left. So as you can see, I've explored most of this map, and probably killed almost all the Taurax here. And there is some little like fenced-in area here. There was something like a shooting range up here, or I guess spear throwing range with a couple of spearmasters up here, and a chest with some. Well, I guess I can show you if I can remember the buttons. My God, divine ore javelins and one divine ore harpoon, which is kind of neat, but obviously 3 throwing weapons, which are one-time use, are not particularly amazing. And also, one of these guys I've killed. I did not try to keep count or anything, but one of these Taurax just randomly dropped me the stake. That's the only item that any of the Taurax ever dropped for me, and it was this, which is is somewhat disturbing to say the least. It doesn't help that I happen to have steak for dinner today, but yeah, that's a bit weird. I think I'm just going to go ahead and sell that. In fact, I've also been picking up all the resources, all the reagents that I've been finding after resting, and I've been doing a lot of resting. So I guess I've refined my Taurax fighting strategies at this point, to the point where one full mana bar will, allows me to kill maybe 3 or 4 of them, one at a time, of course, unless it's 2 spear masters, which I can kill, which I have killed before, but it's not pretty, and it does use up all of my mana, unless I'm super lucky. Of course, you can always just get 10 hits in a row and the enemy gets 10 misses. It's just incredibly unlikely, of course. Anyway, the reason why I'm resuming here, and I was not planning to at all, is because I just happened to notice that this guy, who I thought was just a scout, actually, from what he looks like, turned out to be a Captain Ruka, apparently, who must have been guarding this little compound, or whatever this is. I haven't actually had a chance to properly look at it, of course. So, yeah, and since this is some sort of named enemy, of course I'm going to show this off. Now, the thing is, well, I've damaged him a little bit. I guess I did notice that he was seeming to take little damage, but I was also accidentally in precision mode. Now, what has been working is I've been using basically Ogre Strength and Haste. Haste has proved to be quite invaluable here. It is costly. It costs 21 mana, and it only lasts for, 16 turns. However, there is a strategy that you can use, and now, of course, I don't remember what step I'm in my little combat routine here. I think I've hit him before, so I might get hit back here. That's okay, though. I'm going to... So in precision mode, we only get a 57% hit chance. I'm assuming that even in normal, it's probably only going to be like 30-ish. 36, okay, that's fine. He has a 95% hit chance, and of course he did hit me. So yeah, but what I can do is deal a really good hit here, and then just step away, because I get 2 turns for every turn the enemies take. So using haste, I have 2 options. Basically, I can stand there and attack twice, and then take 1 attack back. Attack twice, take 1 attack back, and that can work out. But the much safer option is, of course, take one hit and step away. So you will never get hit back. You only get half the attacks, but you're completely safe from taking damage. So, in theory, that should allow me to kill basically any enemy. If I cast nothing, if I use all of my mana pool for casting nothing but haste repeatedly until the enemy is eventually dead, that should work out, given enough room to walk away from the enemy and no other enemies joining in. So, yeah, in other words, I can recast, let's see here, haste is up for 7 more turns. That's fine. So that's basically 14 actions for me, 7 turns for the enemy. And I can then cast it again, and that should probably allow me to kill this guy, unless I get super unlucky. But yeah, I figured I might as well. So the original plan was to finish exploring this map. And this is not working out very well here. But that's okay. Well, I can do one of these. I should have switched to berserking. That's okay. I keep saying berserking. It's not the proper terminology. 1 turn remaining, so I should probably recast it now so I don't get hit back. Oh, I can't, actually. Huh. Right, I need to switch off my shield. Or, well, you know, unequip my shield. That's okay. I took 1 attack back. Okay, hit again. He's below half health. With any luck, this might be enough. And I have plenty of potions, so no problem there. It's just a matter of patience. So yeah, the plan was to keep exploring, you know, finish exploring this map, which I didn't expect to produce much. Although there's typically like one semi-interesting thing in the middle of any of these otherwise not very interesting maps. Well, slowly but surely, really a 36% hit chance. You'd think I should hit more than I do. Okay, well. Yeah, 6, I don't know. Getting a little bit tight here. So yeah, I was gonna take a look at this compound, and of course if there hadn't been a named enemy here... Oh, he's running! Really? Huh, okay, well, let me save here, just in case. Oh, it's annoying trying to run after the enemy, especially now that he's actually... that I'm no longer hasted. So I'm gonna switch to my damaging spell. And hopefully I can finish him off. Okay, I hit him. Oh, there we go, okay. 850 experience. Something has been dropped. Well, I mean, that's good that this named special enemy at least drops something. A cleaving weapon. Hey there. Didn't look super amazing at a glance, though. Base damage only 6. Plus 2 strength, dexterity, and 2 damage. Okay. So I'm losing out on the 2... Well, I'm losing out on 2 base damage and the 2 physical damage. Or magical? Yeah. The 2 magical damage. So, okay. This one has just damage. And it's 12 damage overall. This one has 8 damage, plus 2 strength, plus 2 dex. Honestly, for such a late game weapon that drops off a relatively beefy, no pun intended there, boss enemy, mini-boss enemy, that is a little bit, or that's quite disappointing, really. Considering this is so much easier to get and so much earlier in the game, this should be guaranteed to be much better. This should have at least the same base damage, if not more. Honestly, I'd say that it should have 10 base damage, plus the bonuses that it does have. Because as it is, I mean, it's going to lower my damage. I do get more strength, sure. I mean, we'll see here. Yeah, my base damage goes down by 2, and I also no longer have the 2 magic damage. So my damage actually does go down by 4. Armor rating does go up by 1, but otherwise the dexterity does not help with my 2 hit. And yeah, I don't know. For 1 extra armor rating, losing out on 4 damage? I don't think that's happening. I'm sorry. That's extremely unfortunate. Unless there's something I'm missing and I don't really see how there could be, that just isn't particularly amazing. It's also surprisingly lightweight. It's actually amazingly lightweight compared to, you know, all the other non-magical axes that we were using before we got this one, that were like 12 pounds plus. These are both really super lightweight, and it kind of makes sense for this, you know, druid weapon. But really not for one that I got off one of these huge, you know, hulking cow people. Okay, well, anyway, to finish my thought from earlier, or my sentence, so the plan was to finish exploring this map, killing more of those Taurax, of course, and we have been getting quite a bit of experience. Then proceeding to the map north of here and doing the same, also expecting not more than maybe 1 or 2 points of minor interest strewn across the map. Not enough to probably warrant recording anything, or so I thought. And then I would have just resumed back up in, whatchamacallit, Picaroon Isle, to, well, probably show off the whatever items I might have gotten from the various chests. I think I saw a chest in here as well. And then, oh no, crap. Did I save the game? I did not save the game after defeating the guy. That is unfortunate. Also, this guy is an idiot. That is fortunate. That body cannot... No, the body can be looted. Okay. Let me save here. I can always run north and across the border. Flee across the border, as it were. What I can do, what I can and will do, if this guy does not suddenly become smarter. I don't think it matters where I place this. I'm gonna do this. I don't really have much to work with here in terms of mana or anything. I guess I'm gonna heal myself. He's just... Normally the AI is smart enough to walk around obstacles this, you know, of this kind of size to a path toward me, but this guy seems... Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. No! Became smart. Not smart enough to actually just walk around and come toward me, but... Oh, okay. Never mind. I mean, I did damage him. Can I see? Well, that's kind of good enough. It's too bad that enemies are typically smart enough to walk out of fire. And it doesn't deal that much damage. It's a little bit. It does add up. Hey, guy. Oh no, why are there so many of them? This sucks. Okay. I suppose I can maybe lure them away. I mean, I can lure them away, sure. Oh, God, the area border is a little bit far away, though. I mean, I guess I can try to shake them off. It's my little trick. So I didn't see a chest, I suppose. Oh God, this is kind of scary. I think I'm gonna make it out alive. Maybe. Oh, that's just a non-magical thingy. Okay. Well, that was kind of interesting, I guess. I mean, I was certainly not expecting a unique enemy dropping a unique cleaving weapon, even though it unfortunately turned out not to be an upgrade somehow. That's a really odd decision. Especially when, you know, I mean, technically you could say, well, okay, first of all, it might have been random, but I somehow don't think so. I don't know if... No, actually, I think none of the unique weapons that I've been finding were like random drops. They all seem to be guaranteed to be in the locations that I found them, which makes sense. Yeah. So if they're not random, if they're placed in specific locations, then also do I not? No, of course I unequipped my weapon. I was looking at my character and wondering why he didn't have his axe out. Anyway, just so I don't forget. Yeah, and you know, any player diligent enough to find and, you know, clear out this place and actually kill this boss and thus get this weapon is definitely also thorough enough to do the quest that guarantees to give him Hex Edge, which is just, I think, objectively better. I mean, the benefit of having these small amounts of extra stats just doesn't outweigh the large amount of extra damage that this provides, and it's also more lightweight. And the game considers them both the same value. It's just really strange. Let me actually just quickly... Okay, Dwarven Steel Warhammer, not super valuable. Or anything. So I'll equip my shield because... No particular reason. Okay, well... So yeah, that was interesting, and I was not expecting that little episode. We'll see if something of similar significance happens on the map north of there. If not, I'm going to continue with my original plan and just show you, like, I don't know, the final experience total of my, culling of the Taurax herd, and whatever other treasures I might find. I know there's at least one treasure chest that I saw on the other Thundersun Gracelands map, so there's maybe possibly something good to be found. Yeah. And of course I'm going to go back and kill those two guys as well, because why not? It's just, a little bit too boring to actually do on camera. And yeah, so I'm going to probably just finish off exploring everything here. And then we're finally ready, with nothing else to do, finally ready to enter Telushorn and look around in there. So yeah, we'll see. Meet you there in a second, possibly. Okay, here we are, half an hour later. And I did finish up exploring both the maps, both the Gracelands maps, and as expected there wasn't, or actually not quite as expected, there was really nothing, like no real point of interest at all on the northern Gracelands map. There were a few clusters of Taurax. There were, in fact, I think, I want to say the most Taurax of any map, just hanging around there in various points. And there was a chest sitting there, not even like, in any kind of special arrangement or, a little compound or whatever, but just sitting randomly off by the northern map border, guarded by a Taurax or two, and that had just a bunch of... actually, what did it have? I think these 3 items? Maybe something else? Huh. There was also like a random bag sitting somewhere in a field of bones that actually had some useful potions. I think, a mana and healing elixir and demon oil 3, I want to say, something like that. So that was probably the best find out of all of them, ironically enough. And anyway, I'm back here in Picaroon. I've sold all the reagents for some profit and bought a bunch more potions, because it's basically going to be the final bit of shopping I'm going to do, right? I mean, obviously these are heavy armor. Another scroll of D-Hex, after I just decided to sell my my copy that I had been carrying around. Anyway, I am going to... Oh, right, and also I did buy this Boar Brawler's Guide, because apparently there might or might not be a glitch that increases damage for the Plasma Wand if you have unarmed skill, because I guess the game probably falsely uses the unarmed skill for damage calculations or something. I don't know. Actually, what would it use to... I wanted to increase damage. I suppose weapon skill does increase damage. So anyway, I don't know. Because obviously there is no skill for wands. So yeah, I don't know. Something like that. Alright, I already refilled my water. And I don't think I've ever read this one. So, War Brawler's Guide. Full of grime and smelling of cheap ale, this book certainly appears to have spent most of its time in a local tavern. It is not particularly well penned, but it does contain some useful information pertaining to weaponless combat. While some might give it a fancy name such as unarmed combat, at the end of the day it's still just a good all-round of fisticuffs. Well, unless, of course, you're using your feet, then I suppose it would be better labeled brawling. This year book will teach you the ins and outs of using your hands, feet, and whatever other parts of the body you might be willing to throw into a fight. You'll learn where to hit, how hard, and what to hit with. And keep in mind, improvising is all well and good, but if you pick up a broken chair leg to beat your opponent senseless with, it's no longer unarmed now, is it? Yeah, but isn't that still probably more effective in most cases? I don't know. Anyway, we have that skill now, for what it's worth. Oh, also I leveled up, actually. Right, and I have not spent the points yet, despite having killed, like, I don't know, maybe half a dozen more Taurax after that happened. And, yeah, I really did not keep count how many there were, but it was a lot of them. I suppose you could probably technically do the math and, divide the experience that I got by the average amount of experience they give or something. But, I don't feel like doing that, so I'm not going to do it. Right, I guess I might as well get this out of the way now. I don't know, is another point in light armor going to do much? Probably not. I think I'm going to focus on trying to get my hit chances as good as they can get. And this is, I mean, I definitely feel like this must be the final level up in the game, right? We're so close to the end now, certainly. Yeah, well, everything into Dex. And once again, I did not check. Yes. I did not check my values before I did this, so who knows how much this went up. But I'm sure it helped some. This definitely went up. I think, I wouldn't say it went up by 2 points. Wasn't to it at 22 before? Damage also did go up by 1 point. Armor rating, I'm not sure where that was before, but definitely lower than it is now, so that's nice. Now let's go ahead and sell the equipment. This guy should have enough money for all of this. And, oh, wait. Was there a shop refresh? Actually? This is new, isn't it? Don't remember seeing that before. I mean, it's, of course, yeah, I can actually not... I mean, I will be able to afford it after I sell everything, but is it really worth it? For toxin resistance of all things? Come on, game. Can't you give me something a bit more desirable? I mean, that's nice and all, but not better than what I have. Of course, still no actual armor value, light armor gloves, which is a bit of a shame. The game doesn't even provide a non-magical higher armor version of these. Because at this point, yeah, I don't know, the 2 points of piglocks, whatever. At least this one gives piercing weapons, actually. Too bad there isn't a version for all the weapon skills. Oh well, that's fine. Let's just go ahead and sell these things and these things that I'm obviously not going to use, and this. Alright, of course I wanted to sell this as well. That's fine. And the book. So absent-minded. Oh man. I don't know. Am I going to buy this? It's not really an upgrade. The toxin resistance is not going to do anything for me. In fact, I might be... Yeah, toxin is actually at probably the max. Not sure how it got that high. Last time I checked it was not at 99%, but... Well, I guess I'll take it. Suppose I'm not going to get diseased anymore. So that's nice. Let's see here. You can have that. And you running around here, hiding behind the trees. You can have this one. Right, already checked. These are all things I've seen before. I did buy more invis potions from her as well, but not the... Well, I guess I can check... If this is the final time I'm doing any shopping, I might as well see if there is any spell that I don't have that might come in handy. Turn undead. This is all old stuff. I guess I wish I had bought that Divine Hammer or whatever. It was called Heavenly Hammer? No. I don't know. Something, some sort of hammer, I think. But oh well, I guess it's too late for that. And I'm holding on to this. I guess I could sell it, but, you know, it's not weighing much. And if I'm not going to put it into the storage with the other unique weapons I found, I might as well keep it with me. Right. Oh, Ogre Strength is up. Why is that again? I guess I was overburdened when I came here, so I had to have it up to be able to move. Of course, that's fixed now. Okay, so we're fully rested. You have plenty of resources. Water skin is full. Inventory is almost as empty as it can be. I have not found a use for these bells or the book on Oracor. Despite having explored everything outside of the final, or presumably final dungeon. Maybe there is more to it after that, but we have actually, and that's the, I don't know, that's the final thing I hadn't mentioned yet. I actually did find the final fast travel point, so the list is complete now. There can't really be much after this point, but we're gonna travel there, and of course, as you can see, fast travel point is right here. So I walked literally right past it on my way here. I mean, yeah, it was this close. I wonder I think the corner of this little fence was probably just barely not on screen. I think I walked down here like this and literally missed it by, you know, 2 squares or so. Not that it matters much in the end, but yeah. Oh, and the guard force by the entrance here was 2? Was it 2 or 3 actually? No, I'm not sure. I think it was actually 2 spear masters on each side and then 3 legionnaires standing in front of the gates here. As I found out after I rested inside, after, you know, stepping out and fighting 1 or 2 of them. Then I rested inside, stepped out, and they had reset to their positions, so the 3 guys were standing right there. That was a little bit awkward, but I managed. Now, yeah, we're about to head into the final dungeon? Presumably the final dungeon. I don't know. Into the Taurax fortress, anyway. That much is certain. Okay, that's a closed gate. There is actually a pressure plate on the other side, though. Oh, there's also a lever. And nothing else here. I wonder why it is that you sometimes have to walk right up to a wall in order to map it. It's kind of strange, but oh well. I was actually trying. Is that not possible? To step diagonally out of the doorframe? That's what I was trying to do in order to avoid stepping on that thing, but I guess ultimately it doesn't matter because I wasn't planning to leave until after the task is done. So mounted on the wall in this room are the preserved heads of many Taurax. It appears this is how the Taurax honor their dead. Huh, okay. But are there actually any Taurax? And what is up with this? Oh, yep, well, first question answered right away. Oh, this is a large salt lick block. Okay. Interesting. Well then, take off the shield, put up ogre shield, ogre strength, because why not? Prepare, haste, and do this. Land the first hit like that. Taurax scout. Very decent hit. Okay, it seems to be, I mean, it looks kind of dim in here, but I guess the game does not consider this too dark. Or, actually, I do have my cat eyes up, so there's that. I think I'm just going to fight this guy with normal hit chances, 56%. Yeah, that was 50% before, so 6% more. And yes, the enemy does get a penalty to hit because of darkness, so that works out pretty decently. Yeah, I guess I can... That was the wrong button. I guess I can fight these guys pretty well now, actually, so that's good. Legionnaires still gonna be quite a bit tougher. It looks like another scout. I mean, they definitely have like slightly green parts to their sprite, which the Legionnaires do not. So there's that. I'm still gonna probably waited a little bit too long here. That's fine. Cast haste, which grants me the haste immediately. I'm gonna step away so I can put up my shield. Do one of those. Well, feels good to be able to land most hits against one of these guys. Not bad at all. Save the game. Oh, there's a lever somewhat hidden there. Kind of easy to miss if you're not paying attention, which raises the question of how I managed to see it. Also, what? Oh, I guess this was closed before, wasn't it? Indeed. Okay, and that just opened that. All right. I mean, it seems like that leads further into the fortress, up the fortress, so probably not optional. But this room probably is. Okay, there seems to be only one of them. And so far the game has been nice. I mean, outside on the open prairie, you can obviously just run away from all the Taurax if you don't want to fight them, or if you can't. And in here, the game's been nice enough to present them to me only one at a time. Almost as if they know that these guys are a real pain to fight. even for a, you know, end game high level character like me. Oh, that is actually a Legionnaire. Wait. Okay, I mean, save the game, actually. This is probably not a terribly good idea. Haste is still out. You know what? Let me get some distance between us. And do a safety heal or two. Okay. I'm still 42% hit chance against a Legionnaire. That was, I think... Yeah, that was 36 before, so also off by 6%. Okay. Alright. Okay, good. Decent pick chance here. Not that I have any... that there's any shortage of luck picks. Oh, more potions. Game still being nice. They were... okay. Yeah, it's so weird. When you pick up items, even when they're, you know, when they start out as unidentified, they get added to your potion belt immediately. But potions and other things that you buy from the shop never get stacked with what you already have. That's one of those minor things where the, you know, the minor things are not particularly convenient, but obviously not a huge deal. There are definitely bigger issues. Yeah, I'm not gonna pick up any of those things, because what's the point? I guess there could have been some more useful loot in there. But I do appreciate the potions. They might come in handy. In fact, I definitely have way too many potions at this point. Way more than I'm most likely gonna need, but we'll see. Okay, not a very large first floor, but I suppose there are probably going to be multiple floors to make up for that. Also, Eschalon level 2, right? No surprise there. Okay. Some sort of arena, it seems like. And of course we're going to be forced to enter, right? That's how these things work. That opens that. What the heck is that? What is that? Oh, wait. Taurax Legionnaire cleaves a brimstone spider. Interesting. So there is a fight going on right now. The question is this going to trap me inside? Probably, right? And just in case, I'm going to see and walk around the other side. See where that leads me. And meanwhile, those enemies are very welcome to kill each other. No problem there. I really do not expect to... hello there. To level up again before the end of the game. Maybe completing the final quest is going to give me a huge chunk of XP, which levels me up again, but yeah, I think we've probably functionally reached the final level, the highest level that we're going to be. Right, so this guy here, I'm not sure which version it is. Might be a scout because of his little green loincloth there, but I don't know, I might also be wrong. Maybe they actually are visually identical. Strength, speed, shield up, berserking, cleave, scout. Okay. And we're gonna... I guess we're just gonna fight them normally. So we have the advantage here. Oh, okay, now, despite cat eyes, this is considered dark enough to give me a penalty. But we still have 44% hit chance versus his 27, so... definitely got the odds stacked in our favor here. It's running. I could switch to finesse. In fact, it's amazing how many times I missed there. Another steak. I mean, I haven't eaten one yet, and I'm not really planning to, but I do have them there. In case I somehow end up extremely hungry, which I'm not seeing yet. What? Oh, there is apparently an enemy somewhere. nearby? Oh, I guess we know that there are some in the arena. Although I'm guessing that there's that casting restriction was because of some enemies up ahead. Okay, we got a bunch of explosive barrels and just barrels. Hey there. Okay, just lure him here where I can see him a little bit better, or maybe even into the light, just to speed things up a bit. Well, we're gonna take a hit here, that's fine. You're a scout, so no problem at all. I guess I can... 35% chance while berserking. Yeah, okay, that final hit was pretty good. But we're kind of out of mana. Can we rest here? We can. It's good to know. But let's check out these barrels, just in case. Taking care... Oh, hi there. I mean, not that we need any more books at this point, or... Yeah. There's literally nothing that we haven't seen that's going to be any use to us. An apple. Whatever. Okay, copper knife, clothespin, whatever. An unknown map. Gold bar, yeah, I mean, sure, thanks for the valuables, but also, no thanks. Map of Emerald, of course. Makes sense, I suppose, to find that here. Magica Divine. Have we read that before? Oh, that's... We must have, right? Yes, of course. That's Divine Magic skill. Oh. Yes, throw that away. That as well, whatever. And nothing in here. Some torches I could take. It's pretty nice that those are provided. I'm not exactly in perfect shape to fight another Taurax, though. You know what? So much better. With any luck, I might be up to 21 mana by the time I encounter another one. Well, I mean, we're getting close. Getting there. Oh, actually, though. That's a barrier. So if I step out here, they're gonna be free to shoot at me. Well, I can't do anything about that. So no real reason to ever go there, I guess. The bad news is that there are two of them in one room, which is certainly tough. Also, I need to recast Cat Eyes, which sets me back on mana a little bit. I have all these potions though, so there's that. Okay. That's gonna open from the other side, so probably not from this side. But... Guess I'll have to go through the arena, huh? Hi there. Didn't even see you. Okay. Again, the good news is it's only this one, and it looks like a scout, so that should be doable. No ogre strength this time, but... Oh, right, I already have no shield out, that's good. Wait, are you running away from me? Did you seriously lose me? Okay, the combat is still raging on in here. Oh wow, the Taurax is actually losing. Suppose there probably were multiple spiders to begin with. Oh. Would blowing that up do something? Why is that placed there? Okay. I guess I'm gonna try and blow that up after I deal with this guy, just to see if that maybe opens up a way into the arena here. Not that I need one, but just out of curiosity. So we saved. No shield up. Prepare haste. Cast haste. Put the shield on. I was actually one tile too far, so I wasted one turn of haste, basically. Not a huge deal. Okay, the Taurax in the arena did manage to kill possibly the final spider. Yeah, it seems like he's... Well, how's that guy not dead? There we go. Okay, there's the barrel. That didn't do anything. Okay, cool. Huh. I mean, it's good to know that there are more explosive barrels in that room to the north, or, well, actually right there, if we ever need them. For now, though, it seems like we have to... Unless I overlooked a gap in the fence there, but I don't think so. Looks like for now we'll have to go through the arena. Which basically just means finishing off this already almost dead Taurax warrior. Not exactly very heroic, but I mean, that is fine by me. Of course, and before something terribly actually happens, something triggers as we step inside. Could that be? Probably not, actually, since there was fighting going on. You have stepped into an area that looks to be a combat arena. Bloodstains, severed ears, and tails litter the dirty floor. Specifically, ears and tails. Okay, could be worse, I guess. Could be a lot more gruesome. Let's see here. Normal fighting style. We do have our cleave, actually, which might be enough to finish this guy off. What? Did I not cleave? Oh, I'm the biggest idiot. Serves me right. Okay, good. That was a Legionnaire too. Right. Yeah, nothing triggered anything in here. Is that for collecting... No, it's for collecting weapon fragments, I guess, not ears and tails. Okay, but can we get out of here? Is the question. The exit does not seem to be open. Okay. Did I miss something? I mean, is there... No, there's not a lever over there. That's obviously the spectator area. Here, might as well heal, save the game, and look around some more. Where could that lever be? Yeah, obviously this only operates the exit here, unless there is a cracked wall somewhere that I overlooked. I was supposed to move that barrel before blowing it up. That's absolutely possible. Because maybe the lever operates both. This does not look correct. I was thinking maybe if the lever operates both gates, then the trick might be to open up an alternate way into the arena, close the gate, or open... No, wait, that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't... If it operates both, then it would open this but close the exit, or close this but open the other exit. Obviously it doesn't make sense for either exit to be open during a match, so never mind, I guess. So that probably means that I just missed a lever somewhere else. Which I guess makes sense since I wasn't using a torch for most of this previous exploration. So I might have just walked past it in the dark. Wow, these torches do not last very long at all. I guess I'm gonna pick some up from the walls, just in case. Might as well. I guess I dropped some at some point because they were starting to weigh me down a little, but I think that's not really an issue anymore at this point. Okay, so this room only had barrels and some explosive barrels, but would the game even require an explosive barrel for main story progress when you can absolutely run out of those? Probably not. I mean, the only place I haven't been is this shooting range here, so maybe there is something I missed. Maybe there is a reason to go here. But I mean, it's certainly... unless there is an opening right there, isn't there? Or is there? No, there's not. Okay. Obviously, those are just targets, yeah. Huh. And there's certainly no lever here, nor would it make any sense for there to be one. Okay. let me just quickly save and take a look here, I guess. Yeah, there's obviously some corridor leading in that direction. This was close too. Yeah, absolutely, and there was a lever on the other side. What's the... There's a brown pixel in that corner. That wouldn't be the lever. Wow, I took a lot of damage here for no real reason. Okay, I'm gonna take one final look there. Why is this? Why is it so dark? But I'm also about to end the episode anyway, so I guess... Oh, that's just a torch? Oh, it's one of these standing torches, I see. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit stumped for the time being. This doesn't feel like a situation that should be difficult to solve, like any sort of actual puzzle. But it does puzzle me. So, yeah, anyway, since I'm gonna end the episode anyway, I guess I'm gonna spend some time looking around this floor more, or perhaps even the previous floor. Although I don't really see how anything there could help me here. That does not tend to be the case. I must just be missing something. It's probably something pretty obvious as well. It must have to do with the arena. Oh, wait. Oh, you know what? Oh, you... okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna try the idea that I just had. If that's actually what it is, then... well, I don't know. Maybe it's not. So I had an idea, and I guess I'm gonna test that in between episodes, and if it works out, then of course we're gonna continue from there, or I'm gonna keep looking, and surely I'm gonna find the way to progress here. Certainly I'm not gonna... I mean, I'm obviously not gonna give up this close to the end. That's goes without saying. It's just a little bit unexpected to run into that kind of problem here. Yeah, anyway, enough rambling and wandering around aimlessly. Thank you very much for watching, as always. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.